Before we begin, think about this for a moment. Tomorrow morning, when you reach for the leash, when you walk toward the kitchen, when you turn off the lights before bed, your dog will already know what is about to happen. Not because you told them, not because they memorized a schedule, but because they have been quietly mapping your patterns every single day. And inside those patterns, something emotional is unfolding. Welcome back to The Bonded Dog. Today, we are not talking about training, not obedience, not commands. We're looking at something far more subtle. What dogs actually feel during the routines you barely notice. Routines are emotional anchors. To a human, a routine is efficiency. Wake up, coffee, shower, work, dinner, sleep. To a dog, a routine is regulation. Dogs do not experience the day through clocks. They experience it through sequences. The sound of your alarm, the rhythm of your footsteps, the way you tie your shoes, the pause before you open the door. These small repetitions become anchors, signals that reduce uncertainty. And uncertainty, for a dog, is not just confusion, it is activation. It is the nervous system preparing for unpredictability. When your routines are steady, your dog's body softens before the event even happens. The leash is not just a leash, it is a promise. The nervous system inside the pattern. When you follow the same general flow each day, something subtle occurs in your dog's body. Their stress response lowers faster. Their anticipation becomes calmer. Their recovery from stimulation improves. This is because predictability reduces cognitive load. A predictable environment tells a dog, you do not need to scan for threat right now. And scanning, constant scanning, is exhausting. Many dogs who appear high energy are not hyper by personality. They are hyper because they are uncertain. But when life becomes rhythmic, their breathing slows earlier. Their muscles hold less tension. Their eyes soften more often. Routine is not boredom. Routine is safety rehearsed daily. What happens when a routine breaks? Now consider the opposite. The feeding time shifts unpredictably. Walks happen randomly. The household energy fluctuates sharply. Goodbyes are inconsistent. The dog cannot verbalize confusion, but their body reacts. You may notice restlessness, pacing, heightened reactivity, clinginess, or the opposite, withdrawal. It is not defiance. It is recalibration. When the pattern changes, the nervous system returns to assessment mode. Is the environment still stable? Dogs are masters of adaptation, but adaptation requires energy, and too much unpredictability keeps the body in low-grade alertness. Even subtle inconsistencies matter more than we think. The quiet rituals you don't see. There are rituals your dog participates in that you may not even register. The way they wait in a certain spot before your shower ends. The way they move toward the window 5 minutes before you normally return home. The way they settle when you sit in your usual chair at night. These behaviors are not coincidences. They are pattern recognition layered over attachment. Your dog does not just learn what happens. They learn when and how it feels. And eventually, your presence becomes part of the routine itself. Not the activity. You, the sound of your breathing at night, the cadence of your voice in the evening, the weight of your movement across the floor. You become an anchor inside their internal map. Anticipation versus anxiety. There is an important distinction here. Anticipation can look like excitement. Anxiety can look similar. The difference is in recovery. A regulated dog anticipates, then settles quickly once the routine completes. An anxious dog anticipates and struggles to come back down. Consistent daily rituals train the nervous system to complete stress cycles efficiently. Leash appears, dopamine spike, walk happens, body discharges, energy, calm returns. This full loop matters. When routines are incomplete or erratic, loops remain open. And open loops keep the system activated. Your daily structure quietly teaches your dog how to return to calm. Why some dogs attach deeply to one person. Within routines, one person often becomes the most predictable, the one who feeds, the one who walks, the one whose tone remains steady. Dogs gravitate toward the most regulating presence in their environment. Not always the loudest, not always the most playful, but the most consistent. When a dog follows you from room to room, it may not be dependency. It may be nervous system alignment. Your movement signals the next chapter in the day's pattern. And in following you, they remain inside the rhythm that feels safe. Aging dogs and routine sensitivity. As dogs grow older, their reliance on routine often increases. Vision may fade, hearing may dull, physical agility may decline, but pattern recognition remains powerful. In later years, routine becomes orientation. It tells them where they are in time. It reassures them that even as their body changes, the world around them remains recognizable. Sometimes, what looks like stubbornness in an older dog is simply attachment to the map that helps them navigate safely. What this means for you. You do not need to create a rigid schedule. Life is dynamic, but gentle consistency matters more than perfection. Morning light, evening wind down, feeding rhythms, departure cues that are calm rather than chaotic. Dogs live inside these repeating shapes, and inside those shapes, they measure stability. The routine itself is not the point. The emotional predictability is. Before we close, take one small moment tonight to notice something simple. The way your dog settles when the house becomes quiet. The way their body shifts when you move toward a familiar ritual. The way they seem to exhale without you even hearing it. Those are not small reactions. They are signs of a nervous system that has learned your rhythm. You may think you are just living your life, repeating ordinary days, following habits you barely question. But to your dog, those repetitions are emotional architecture. They are the structure that holds safety in place. Consistency is not dramatic. It is not exciting. It rarely feels important. And yet, it is one of the most powerful forms of love a dog can experience. Because in a predictable world, the body can finally rest. And when a dog can rest beside you, not alert, not scanning, not bracing, that is trust in its quietest form. Thank you for being part of this space where we slow down enough to see these things. I'll see you in the next reflection. So tomorrow, when you pick up the leash, when you walk toward the kitchen, when you settle into your usual chair at night, remember that your dog is not just participating in habit. They are participating in reassurance. They are reading continuity in your movements. They are learning again and again. The world is stable. My place in it is secure. This human is consistent. And in that quiet repetition, something profound happens. Trust deepens. Not in grand gestures, but in ordinary days repeated gently. Thank you for being here at The Bonded Dog, where we explore the emotional psychology behind the bond you share with your dog. If this reflection helped you see your everyday routines a little differently, consider subscribing and joining us for the next quiet layer of understanding. Until then, notice the patterns your dog already has.